Samsung is already hard at work on its next major flagship, the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and although it's still several months from launch, it's already one of the most talked about topics in the tech world thanks to a steady stream of leaks and rumors based on the latest reports and Samsung's usual release patterns. The phone is expected to arrive in January 2026, though there's a chance Samsung might open pre-orders in late December 2025 to tap into the holiday shopping season and directly compete with Apple. One of the biggest rumored changes is to the camera system, where Samsung might remove one of its zoom cameras and stick with a single 200-megapixel zoom sensor offering for X optical zoom, replacing the previous 3x and 10x telephoto lenses and relying instead on software cropping and advanced image processing to deliver quality zoomed-in shots. A risky move, but one that could pay off given Samsung's steady improvements in photo processing software. Another possible comeback is variable aperture, a feature first introduced on the Galaxy S9 that didn't catch on at the time, but could return with new enhancements in the S26 Ultra, especially as Samsung continues moving toward producing more natural-looking photos. A shift already started with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Samsung has led the industry in camera benchmarks for the past 2 years, so expectations are high for the S26 Ultra to retain that crown, though video recording is still an area where Apple maintains an edge, and many hope Samsung will make big improvements in video quality, stabilization, and audio recording with this model. Storage options are expected to stay the same, with 256 GB, 512 GB, and 1 TB versions available, as a 2 TB model remains unlikely for now. In terms of design, the flat sides and rounded corners introduced with the S25 Ultra are expected to return, though Samsung might make subtle adjustments to the large camera rings, which drew mixed reactions, while earlier rumors of an under-display selfie camera now seem less likely, with the punch hole cutout expected to stay. One surprising rumor is that Samsung might remove the built-in S Pen slot on the S26 Ultra, a huge shift for Note series fans, potentially dropping full S Pen support to make room for features like chat to wireless charging, which the current S Pen tech reportedly complicates, though it remains uncertain if Samsung would go through with such a drastic change. The display is expected to remain a 6.9-inch AMOLED panel, possibly featuring new materials to reduce reflections and increase peak brightness, with some rumors suggesting it could reach an impressive 3000 nits, making it one of the brightest smartphone screens ever made, all protected by Gorilla Armor glass for durability. The battery is expected to stay at 5000 mAh, as Samsung continues to prioritize safety while relying on processor efficiency gains to extend battery life. Though removing the S Pen could free up valuable space inside for improved cooling or faster wireless charging, the phone is likely to launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16, bringing more AI-driven features through Samsung's ongoing partnership with Google's Gemini AI, though there's talk that Samsung is also exploring collaborations with other AI providers, suggesting AI enhancements will play a big role in the new device's software experience. On the performance side, the S26 Ultra is rumored to feature the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, built on a 3nm process and capable of reaching speeds up to 5 GHz, along with a new Adreno 840 GPU expected to be 30% faster than its predecessor, making it a powerhouse for gaming and multitasking, supported by the latest Qualcomm X85 modem for faster and more efficient 5G connectivity. In markets like the US and South Korea, all S26 models will reportedly use Snapdragon chips, while other regions might see Exynos processors in the base versions, a decision that continues to frustrate some global fans. Pricing is expected to remain high as usual for an Ultra device, but Samsung typically softens the blow with solid trade-in deals, free storage upgrades, and launch offers. All in all, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is shaping up to be a strong follow-up in the series, and whether it's worth upgrading to will ultimately depend on how much these rumored changes resonate with individual users once the official announcement is made.